Friday, Ranger Nation. You made another week. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. Show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and TokuSHOUTsu. This week, we have a new writer debut, or not debuting, but we have some information about a new writer. Kuuga is on his way / here, which is very, very exciting. Big stuff in Power Rangers, of course, in gaming news and stuff like that, as well as talking about the Power Morphicon postponement until next year. But I gotta cover this bit of news first. I know I don't always cover news before the break, but this episode is a little different because we are going to be doing this episode in remembrance of Bruce Allpress, who played Master Phant. He was the Elephant Spirit Ranger in Power Rangers Jungle Fury. He passed away this week at the age of 89. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. And now, grab your drink, we toast to him, and we also say, kick back, grab a drink, guys, because the Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. Joining me, everyone. I am Ranger Liz, and welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. Everything Power Rangers, everything TokuSHOUTsu, every Friday. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to skip ahead, there will be headers up top telling you where we are and where we are going. Power Ranger stuff, of course, first. Big stuff in comics. I got new dates for you, where your comic reviews are. We talk about episode 8 a little bit. We also have some stuff from gaming news, as well as, obviously, convention news. We're going to be talking about PMC and that membership change to next year. And then writer stuff, of course, we've got 01 scans, which is a new writer. We're getting a new writer. It's going to be crazy. And we're also going to be able to watch No Fear, No Pain, Kouga. So let's go ahead and break it into Ranger news, where last weekend we did have a new episode of Power Rangers Beast Morphers. It was episode 8, which was kind of 9. It's now on hiatus. It was a really, I liked the episode at the 8. I'm not even going to spoil it if some of you guys haven't yet. But some big stuff happened. Oh, as always, you never leave the summer, the beginning for the summer hiatus. You never leave it on something quiet. It was big. It was awesome. Also, another thing to watch is the Knicks Kids' Choice Awards is going to be streaming Saturday night. So tomorrow, if you're watching this on the day it's posted, it's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's, like 4 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to air on Nickelodeon for cable subscribers. It's also going to have live TV streaming services with Philo, Football TV, AT&T TV, and Sling TV. So check around to see if you really want to watch it live, and you might be able to find a way to do it. I personally was hoping that they were just going to do it on their Twitch page or something, but they're actually going to they're going to have a better production for it. Whatever. I would have liked it. And that is about it for Ranger News this week, so let's go ahead and move on to some comic news. It feels... I missed you, comic news. I missed you. So now I guess the distribution is going to be back up and running, so here we go, guys. Go! Power Rangers number 31 is going to come out on May 27th. June 10th, Go 32. June 17th, the end of the MMPR TMNT. And June 24th, Mighty Morphin 50. It is insane that this is what is happening, that this is the comic situation with the world situation, how Go is ending. 31 and 32 are the end of it. 50 is the end of Necessary Evil. This 5 is the big thing with TMNT, and they're all leading up to these releases. Wow, but I gotta say, guys, between the end of May, all of June, looks like we're gonna be having a lot of amazing comic things to talk about. I can't wait to see what the end of Necessary Evil is. This amazing graphic that you guys were looking at for comic news, that came courtesy of Ranger Board. Yeah, I totally swiped it from Ranger Board because they are now open again. That is right. If you were gone from Ranger Board for a bit, they closed down, they swapped everything over to new servers and stuff. It's up. It looks really nice. There's a ton of new features. So if you used to be there, or if you're interested at all in something like a message board where you like to talk to people, if you're interested in it, it's rangerboard.com. It's where I cut my teeth at learning Power Ranger news, and they are now back up after their great migration. Thanks for the image, guys. I didn't ask permission. But you did get a free promo, so there we go. That was it in the world of comics, so we're going to go ahead and move on to some gaming news. Sam, the wonderful ball of light from SPD, he is going to be making his appearance, not as a ball of light, as a Power Ranger in Legacy Wars. He can be unlocked today, Friday, so go ahead and check him out. As of when I'm recording, all it had was an image of him, so I don't know about, if he's an attacker or defense, or we're just going to assume he's at least epic. Few Heroes of the Grid fans rejoice. Ranger Allies Pack number 1 is starting to show up for people / ship for people. If you pre-ordered it through CrowdOx, which is where they were doing all of their pre-orders and stuff from, it looks like the people who did that are actually getting theirs maybe shipped right now. Some of them were saying delivery as early as Thursday. That would be amazing, so hopefully we'll be getting more in-hand images of them soon, and for the rest of you, maybe they will be on the way. Let's talk about things you can buy in some merch news. Only bit of merch news this week is that Lineage Studios has new pins out. I was gonna say buttons, those are clearly not buttons, those are pins. It's the vintage, it's the Automorphin flip heads, guys. I'll have a link directly to the collection so you can see each one, because obviously some sizes of bows and stuff, it's all going to be different. They're 20 bucks each, but if you want to go ahead and get all 6 of them, they knock off 20, so it's like buy 5, get 1 free. Again, it's Lineage Studios, and I have a link directly to them in the notes, or description, or whatever. Now it's time to move on to convention news, and this is a doozy, guys. Power Morphicon has been postponed a full year to 2021. That is right. COVID, it's everywhere. You can't get away. Who knows when we're even going to be able to have large gatherings, even though it was later this year. It wasn't late enough, and it has been postponed. Luckily, there are new dates if you would like to go. I don't think airfares are probably cheap right now. I have no idea how far you can book in advance for some. Definitely not Southwest. I'm very cheap. I fly Southwest. But there it is. New dates for you, June 18th through 20th at the Pasadena Convention Center. So yes, it is back at the same one. Real quick things. Hotel, they're still working through all of that, so I guess maybe give them a little bit, or you can just call the hotel, whichever hotel specifically you booked for, go ahead and just call them directly and talk to them about the situation. They might be able to transfer it, they might just have to cancel it. So some quick things, okay guys. 1, this does not affect Power Rangers, the show. These are completely separate entities. There is Morphicon, and then there's Hasbro, and Hasbro puts things in Morphicon, but if Morphicon wasn't there, Hasbro is still here, okay? So, meh. Power Morphicon. It goes away, that's fine. We still have Power Rangers. And people are like, but hey, what about the cast? I have no idea. But we'll probably get something. Maybe it will be an announcement. Maybe it'll be a big video premiere. Maybe they'll do a live stream. I don't know. We have months until this happens. But what I can tell you guys is they're not going to be delaying our new Dino season because Power Morphicon has been delayed by a year. Yes, I'm sorry, we're not going to be able to see the cast reveal. For things that you purchased in addition, such as like breakfast and whatever, everything is just swapped over to the new date. So imagine somebody took your your membership thing, and scribbled out the date and wrote a new date, and that would exactly be what it is. I'm just gonna grab my drink now, because now this is where we're gonna talk. So here's where the talk gets a little interesting, and for journalistic purposes, I'm not gonna exaggerate on anything. I'm just gonna tell you this is what it is. When you purchased your membership for Power Morphicon, you purchased a membership, not a ticket. You did not buy a ticket for Power Morphicon. Oh no. You purchased a membership to Power Morphicon. A ticket is just an event you can attend because you have their membership. But if you did have an event and you know you absolutely cannot make it, there is an option for you to transfer over your ticket to non-attending, and then they will just ship you all of the swag bag and all of the stuff that you get for non-attending. Way more information about what you get in bags and stuff. Just go to their website, powermorphicon.com, and you'll find it out. But if you wanted a refund, because you say, well, I didn't care really about the shirt and whatever, I wanted a ticket because I want to go to Morphicon, you know, and see my friends, and I dropped $150 on whatever. No refunds! If you send them an email, maybe they will be able to help you. What they had been saying before was, no, it is a membership. You're not canceling it because it's simply for an event that has been postponed. So there was no refunds. this was, maybe as of this afternoon, I was seeing them say, please send us an email for your questions or whatever, if people were like, I want a refund. So I'll update you guys next week for what I hear, but this is just the situation as it is right now. If you can go still, great. If you can't, you're getting a non-attending. That's actually it. And then you can email them and maybe they can work out something for you. For the actors returning and whatnot, that is just going to be if they're available in June. So I'm sure the convention is reaching out to all of them and trying to reconfirm. That was a big thing, with Ranger Stop. They wanted to make sure all of their guests could be. And now with Power Morphicon, they're still trying to make sure everybody is going to be there for you. That is enough talking about all of that. Let's talk about some Kamen Rider news. Kamen Rider 01, we got some new scans, and we got this guy. This is Kamen Rider Arc 0. Woohoo! New rider. Maybe he's a friend. Maybe he's a foe. Man. Machine. Ally. Alligator. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, anywho, there's this guy. He's a new one. It's Kamen Rider Arc 0. He has a huge connection to the Arc satellite. He's also going to be using a newer model driver. It is the Arc 0 driver to transform. He said it'd be stronger than both Metal Cluster and Rampage Vulcan. I hope not combined, because that would be bad. We don't know who it is. We don't have a face or anything like that, but maybe he's Metsuboujinrai. I don't know, but they of course also have, all four of them have been gathered up. So the arc is, I don't know, Metsuboujinrai is going to take over. I don't know, I'm really enjoying 01, I hope you guys are as well. Way more images and information in the links below. And in news of, they were going to eventually, right? How about turning your world up about 1,000%? That is right. You can get your very own ZAIA Spec, courtesy, of course, of Premium Bandai. He is going to be $19,800. It was saying it was 1,000. I'm like, oh, it's like 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 yen, by the way, is $9.39. But 19,800 yen for this guy. He has a release date of July 2020. And before you think this is going to make sounds or anything, it doesn't. It's polyester resin and brass. No electronics, no nothing. And it is the equivalent in US dollars to $186. And if one new rider isn't enough for you, how about two? Okay, technically one, but I haven't seen Kamen Rider Reiwa the First Generation, so he is new to me, alright? This guy right there, Kamen Rider Ichi-Gata, is coming to the Shodo figure line. I did it since I haven't seen it, and I'm not really going to spoil it because it's saying cared for, Kiramager. So I'm not really going to spoil too much about that, but I did want to let you know that it is going to be a figure that is released. No other information right now. The Candy blog just simply posted the image of it, but let me tell you that that is way more in my wheelhouse. Brought to you by ZAIA Industries. I need to get a sound clip for that. I think I would use that. I probably would really use that. How about some more Kamen Rider news right there with some keys? Everybody likes keys, right? Especially Kiramager keys. They save you. Save your heart. And all of these guys right there are getting their own keys. It is going to be the Kiramager Progrise key set. It is a premium Bandai web exclusive, going to be 6,600 yen, set for an August release. Pre-orders are going to be ending on June 25th if you want to add those guys to your collection. Now we're done with 01. Now we get to talk about some older Kamen Rider. And I have to talk about this first. I really, really do. No fear, no pain. Nah, okay, that's it. That's all I have. But Kouga is coming to TokuSHOUTsu. This is great. They teased it with an image. It said, a new legend begins, and apparently Kouga's tagline is a new hero, a new legend. Obviously, that's a silhouette. It's looking great. Starting on May 1st, and it says, of course, to be able to tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It is on channel 681 on Pluto TV. Oh, I don't know. What am I going to be doing Friday at this time? I'm still going to make sure everything for the Ranger Weekend Review is posted. Yes, I'm talking about myself at the current moment in Friday, and whenever I'm recording this, it's Thursday. I am a big old time paradigm when it comes to Thursdays. How about some Shodo toys? 3 are going to be coming your way. Kamen Rider Gills, G3X, and Agito Burning Form. It's going to be a premium Bandai exclusive set, September 2020, 5,400 yen, if you want to go ahead and get on all of those figures as well. If that Rider news wasn't fun enough, go away. We're going to move over to some Sentai news, because guess what we have? 6th Sentai member Kirame Silver has been revealed. Now, we, of course, earlier in the week, we got some like scans and stuff like that, but then as the weeks go, we did get some official images as well. So you'll see a little bit of mix of official images for his weapon and his pictures and yada yada. So this is Kirame Silver, the piercing, shining hero. His name is Crystalia Takamichi. Crystalia, yeah, Crystalia. So remember, with all the other people from Crystalia, they got like the really long white hair. He does have some on him. So it's looking like, yes, he's somewhere from Crystalia. And he is a treasure hunter. Yeah, that looks like so much fun. He's going to be using the shiny Kirame changer, and it also will allow him to monitor locations where treasure is found. He's going to be able to dig up all of that treasure with the shiny breaker. It has multiple weapon configurations, so there's going to be a lot. So again, please check out some more pictures, links and stuff will be below. But the actor for him is Kohei Shoji. He said he watched Deca Ranger as a kid and he was really excited. I believe this is his acting debut also. So, oh, check him out on Twitter because he's posting stuff in a lot of different languages. We don't know the episode where he is going to be debuting, but guys, it is Silver. He is going to be here. And hey, it's orange-ish. That was it for Sentai. So going over to some Ultraman news, talking about Ultraman Z, the new one that's going to be coming out on June 20th. We got a new cast member added to it. Rima Matsuda is going to be joining the cast, the role of Yoko Nakashima, the storage 24-year-old ace pilot. A very determined person. She also has a feminine side, and she's attracted to older men, and if people will try to ask her out, she would first test their strength in an arm wrestling match. She also admires Ultraman Z. This is going to be like a Patron Pink kind of thing. Squishies. I really hope they up that ace pilot part of it. Let's go ahead and move on to some other Toku, and this is the hodgepodge. You know, this is where you're like, I don't know what she's going to talk about, but I probably never heard of it before. First one, you've totally heard of. That is going to be Godzilla. Godzilla! I don't know why I use the Crossfire song when I sing that. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, first appearance set. It is going to be set 1 of them is from the show, or from the movie, back in 1974. Figures is going to be going 3,200 yen for all of them, scheduled for a shipment in October of 2020. Pre-orders are being accepted. And this last bit of Toku news, this one you may not have heard of, Ganbare. There we go, Robocon. So there's a new DVD collection about this guy, or these guys, who is going to be coming out for you. It's going to cost 8,000 yen. If you just want Robocon, it's going to be a 2,500 yen purchase. So here's the thing. This is like from 20 years ago, apparently. It's going to be a big set. The original series in like 74 to 77. DVD bundle is going to have commentary and everything for it. And then they're releasing a brand new thing for it, Ganbaraiwai Robocon. In theaters, July 21st. I actually don't believe it's going to be in theaters July 31st, but you never know. Maybe it actually will be, or maybe it'll be sent straight home to release. I have no idea. Guys, it has been Friday. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got away from life for a little bit. I hope you had a smile. Thank you so much for sticking all the way until the end. Thank you to my Patreon supporters helping make this and all videos possible. And if you stayed all the way until the end, thank you. And I have the ability to have a join button for YouTube now, so I'm kind of thinking of maybe something like that, like with Patreon, have it be, you can either be on Patreon or on the YouTube page, and then I would just have a giant list, opening it up that way. So I'm thinking about it right now, but just thought I'd mention it to any of you guys who stay in the end. And now I am ending with that. I'm fine. Life is, we're going. So that's it. That's your big update on Ranger Liz. I posted 2 videos this week, guys. 2 videos. It's been a good week. Both of my videos were for horrible purposes. But overall, it's been a good week. Ranger Nation, I will be seeing you at the next video. Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah! Have a great day. Woohoo! Doodles! Here we go. Go, go. Go, go, go. Here we go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go. 31. That's where we're going.